real quick. Okay, let me just come down here because I really wanted to talk about Khia and Trina. Okay, so Khia and Trina. Khia challenged Trina to a versus battle. You know, the thing that everybody's doing. The producers coming together, playing their songs. You know, Teddy Riley, Babyface, Premier, T-Pain, Little John, all of these people, RZA. I need to go. I haven't got a chance to watch RZA and Premier. I know it was really good. But, you know, Jill Scott and Erykah Badu, they doing something this weekend. I cannot wait. Even though I'm more of a Erykah Badu girl than a Jill Scott girl. But Jill Scott got some songs, you know, that I could probably sing along to. But I know Erykah does, definitely. But someone went on Khia's gag order show and explained to her, you know, what was going on. Khia knows what's going on. She be acting like she don't know what's going on, like she's so oblivious to what's going on in these streets. She knows what goes on. And so she was like, so what's happening? So she was like, so the people sit down and they go back and forth with their songs. And Khia was like, oh, let's get Trina. Like, girl, like, let's battle. Trina gets on her radio station, all hyped, all pumped up, for no reason at all. Like, to me, this is what I feel like. Okay, what's her name says? Trina says she's royalty and that she's not. She tells Queen Khia that she's royalty and that she's not coming down off her throne to battle with any bitches who are beneath her. And even though she was addressing, to me, I feel like addressing it is coming off the throne. But anyways, what happened? Okay, so she says, let me find Trina, what Trina said. It was basically that. Y'all know what she said. Y'all saw the video. She was hollering and screaming. And lately, this is what I feel about Trina. I really feel, and I'm just going to say what it is. I really feel like, and I said it on Twitter, so if you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw a little bit of my opinion on this. I feel that Trina is Al Bundy of the Southeast region of the United States. She is living in a space and time that no longer supports what she's doing today. Khia, I just think she's delusional. I think she believes that she is bigger than what she is. I think she believes that she has more success than Khia, because Khia really doesn't have a commercial crossover, appeal to white people type of success that Trina kind of had, but Trina never really crossed over either, if you're going to use that as a measurement of success. Trina never did. To me, I feel like Trina is a very regional rapper. I feel like she's very localized. She's very much stuck in Miami. And everything that she has put out since the beginning in the last 10 years has flopped. It hasn't done well. She has a song out, Red Bottoms, that's kind of cute, needs to be sped up a little bit. But if Trina and Khia were to get into a battle, I would bet on Khia. And outside of the obvious of my neck and my back still being I was watching Lovely T's video and she showed the streams, and Khia is still getting more streams than the baddest bitch. My neck and my back gets more streams than the baddest bitch today. Okay, still more streams, even though the fan base and the follower count on the streaming platform, Trina has more, right? So it's like, what do you have? Do you have more, or do you have quality? You know what I mean? Khia writes, Khia sings, Khia raps. Trina doesn't have those talents. I haven't seen I haven't seen her perform them. I see her perform, but I don't know about her producing skills. I don't know about her. I don't know too much. I don't know why I know more about Khia than I do about Trina. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know what that is. I don't know. And I'm not from the Southeast area. I don't know what goes on down there. And I know there's a long-standing battle we know that Khia keeps her foot on Katrina Laverne's neck. We know that. But I really think that Trina has a delusional perspective of her space in this hip hop game. And I think that no one is saying it because they have so much respect for Trina and what she has contributed to hip hop. You know what I mean? And I think that she really is Al Bundy. Like, what are you going off of? Why do you believe that Khia is beneath you? What evidence do you have to support this statement? That's how I feel. Like, where's the truth? Like, do you really think that you could beat Khia in a battle? Because to me, I feel like Khia's fan base is more dedicated than Trina's. I truly believe that. I believe that Khia probably has songs that she's put out in the last 5 years that her fan base knows every word of the song, and songs that you ain't never heard, but they know them. I feel like even Azalea Banks could beat Trina in a battle. I really do. I don't understand. Like, I feel like Trina is like that curl that just won't, it just won't curl all the way right. You know what I'm saying? Like Tiana Taylor. Like, something, you got it, but it's just not, Trina's like that. And Trina, I feel like she's stuck in this, like I said, Al Bundy. You stuck in the past and you are operating and talking as if this is 1998, whatever year The Baddest Bitch came out. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. I just think that she has a skewed view of who she is, and there's nothing wrong with believing that you're royalty. There's nothing wrong with calling yourself a queen. Khia calls herself Queen Khia. People address her as queen. They do. So it was funny to me when Trina was like, I'm not going to come. I'm royalty. I'm not going to come. But the person that you're so weird about it. You act like you can't address Khia, and Khia has no problems addressing you. Khia is very confrontational when it comes to Trina. Trina acts like she's above Khia and that she's not going to address it, but you address it every time, and you address it with so much energy that you can't tell me that you're unbothered by this lady. You cannot tell me that you're unbothered by Trina, and you can't tell me that that comes from a place where you know, if y'all were to sit there and go song for song, it'll be your girl Khia. It'll be your self-sabotaging Scorpio. It will. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it. That's all I have to say about it. I'm not stepping off my throne to address no bum. And you hype, like really, really bothered, really pressed. And saying that if you ain't got hits, girl, do you know Khia has hits? Whether or not the white people bought it, because ain't no white folks. If you really believe that your crossover appeal is more than Khia, because they ain't buying your shit either. You're not crossing over either. They playing you in Miami. They gave you a job on a radio station out of respect for your position in that region. I don't feel like there's no difference between Khia and Trina. I do believe that Khia's fan base is more loyal than Trina's fan base. I think that they know her songs more than they know Trina's fan base knows her songs. I really believe that. I really believe that. And that's all I have to say about it. I want to know when their last tour was. When was Trina's last tour? Trina, when was your last tour? When was Khia's last tour? Both of them. When was y'all last tour, and how did those tours do? Whether they were local little clubs or whatever, how did they do? Neither one of you ain't been on nothing. Not even an old school lineup. Trina, you tried to do TNT. Where did that go? Did that happen? What happened? Did Corona stop that, or was that before? I don't know. But I feel like there's a miscalculation in how Trina sees herself, because she really goes off like she's some mob boss or something. It's really strange to me. And I'll be looking at her like, and I hate to ask somebody, who do you think you are? But I really want to ask Trina, like, who actually do you believe that you are? Like, where you are stationed? Because you come off as you're a boss. You come off like you're this business person. Like I said, you guys can, get in the comments if you're from the Southeast area, because you guys have a different perspective than somebody from the West Coast. But I'm looking at Trina like, girl, what? You ain't no different than Khia. Because What you talking about? Because we could look at the numbers, and the numbers don't lie to this day. Well, whatever the history is behind My Neck and My Back, and whatever the history is behind The Baddest Bitch, My Neck and My Back is still streaming more than The Baddest Bitch. The songs are just equally as raunchy and nasty. They are. So can you speak to that? What are you so angry about? What are you so mad about? Because people keep asking you. Monica doesn't want to do a Verzuz with Brandy. She's like, that shit is played out. I don't want to do that. If we gonna celebrate each other and play song for song, we can play our hits. And who's gonna play A Boy's Mind? That was funny. That was funny when Sue asked that. Who gonna play that? That's what you should start off with, and then just go from there. I think that's a different. They're different as well. I don't know why they always put them two together, but they really succeeded in pitting them two together against each other. But I don't know why Trina gets so mad. Maybe y'all could explain to me why she gets so mad, but she, at the same time, is saying that she's unbothered and you a queen and all this other stuff. Girl, you have every right to believe everything about who you are, but I would like to know who do you believe you are, because to me, you're no different than Khia. I don't believe you have a more loyal fan base than Khia. I don't think that I really believe that Trina is delusional, like Al Bundy of hip hop. Like, girl, you talking about that one touchdown that you did. That one touchdown that you did 35 years ago. You still talking about that, girl? Khia is still on her neck. Khia wants to battle Trina, and I am here for it. My money is on Khia Shimon. It is. It's on her. I have my critiques about Khia. All that aside, we talking about music. We talking about music. Khia. I got my money on the girl. Even other people on the line, they was like, we know Khia ain't shit. But baby, when it comes, if it's between her and Trina, we putting our money on Khia. I would love to see that, honey. I would love to see it. Even if two DJs would go back and forth with but what's her name she got song. Baby, she could come after. Wait a minute. Khia could come after My Neck and My Back, and she could come with a Christmas record on your ass and play Santa Baby, girl. Honey, that song, when Christmas time, that song, everybody talks about that song during Christmas time. What song you understand what I'm saying? It's a difference. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Please leave your opinions below. I would love to hear your take on who you think would win the battle between Trina, Katrina Laverne, right? Or Khia Shimon, Queen Khia. What do y'all think? Leave it down in the comments. Let's talk. Let's be respectful of each other's opinions, perspectives, and truths. Understanding that we are all looking at something different. So our perspectives and opinions are going to be different. Let's respect that. Support your work. Show your work. If you make a statement, show your work. So why? Why do you believe that Trina will beat Khia? And why do you believe that Khia will beat Trina in a Verzuz battle? Let's talk about it. All right, y'all. Take care of each other. Peace.